So like I have no interest in like not being who I am, so I find that to be kind of weird, to be honest. Guys, actually we're going in the complete opposite direction here. Let's make a little U-turn. Oh man, it's kind of cold out here, though. I don't know. But okay, let's get a little jacket action going. As far as my Swedish, people say that my Swedish sounds like I'm from northern Sweden, Dude, people like, are you from North Sweden? Like, I'm not. I'm like, no. But and then some people can like detect my actual accent. Some people can actually detect my actual accent. They're like, oh yeah, you're from Poland, right? I'm like, no, well, I'm Russian from Lithuania. And others can detect my looks, like, oh yeah, you look Russian, or you look Slavic. So it kind of depends on the person's perception, how actually perceptive they are, For me, look, you're a Swedish dude. All right, well, there you go. Gustav Adolfsson reported to duty here, look at that. All right, boys. Looking good, feeling good. See me? Yeah, I can barely see me, but I'm looking good out here. Still gotta upgrade my style though. Switch over from bomber jacket to a Herrick tone jacket, a little more stylish. Get a little polo shirt going. Get a little like, not sure if like in rock. Dude, the problem like wearing fancier clothes is that they're not as versatile, Like if I'm climbing a mountain while wearing like, trousers, like pants, like suit to trousers almost, even if it's like slightly casualized, like it's just kind of like, what do you do? Like hiking up the mountain, But if I'm wearing like black jeans, it's like, it's okay, Like it's a little bit more like chill. So I don't know. And for me, I have to have like a lot of versatility in my outfits, It has to be both super summertime, like from 26 to 12 Celsius, in a span of a day it can drop, And then in a span of a day, I can be like, walking around the center of a city where things are like, very sophisticated, like metropolitan, Then I can head over into the forest, and I can head into the mountains and be like right in the middle of the forest, right in the middle of the, the rock climbing, situation all of a sudden. So like all on the same day. So I kind of need my, outfit to be slightly more versatile than some, than some other people's use cases, That's kind of how it is. But I do want to look a little bit more stylish here, Like I want to be like, a nice little like, chill look going on, That'd be kind of cool. Tall, black, blonde, trust fund? I don't know. I mean, trust fund is like more like US thing. In Sweden and stuff, like people just come from middle income families, Like obviously, people make sure that their kids are successful, But I think that's a good thing. I think it's a great thing. Like the way that you succeed is by making sure that your kids get all the help they need, get all the education that they need, get all the mentality that they need. Like that's a good thing. Let's see here. I think this is block number 1, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll keep a look at on the map here and see where we end up. Trying to get to the hostel here. Lil Wayne says, if I had to guess, I would have said that you looked Balkan. Oh. Yeah, guys, how far does the Slavic, bloodline extend? Like, I'm not sure, Like, where does it end? Geographically, Because every geographical region has its own, specific strain, of genome, TikTok's on, I see. Oh, yeah, Trust Fund, yeah, I've heard it a couple of times. Pretty chill song right there, Alright guys, I'm trying to keep the camera steady here, but I'm also like looking at the screen here. Dude, I'm so happy to be wearing my jacket though, you know? Like when I walked out of the McDonald's, I was like, okay, the air's still nice and warm, but then it suddenly, like, I don't know, it seemed warm, but then it all of a sudden it didn't, you know? I don't know what happened. Guys, look at this. Sorry for the shakes, but we're on the way. Yeah, take a turn. Keep going. Oh, should be arriving. Past the major, past the church. Alright. I'll keep my ass peeled, boys. Look at that. I'll make sure to. And also, dude, I have to, like, when I go, dude, I literally don't have any privacy at all. No partition, no nothing. Like I said, I typically go for a hostel, but hostel with privacy, dude. Hostel with curtains, hostel like, you know, nice little walls around the bunk bed. In this case, it's not a bunk bed, but there's like nothing at all there. No shade or nothing. So I'm out in the open, dude, like a duck, like a sitting duck there. You know, kind of tough. How much is the hostel per night? This one is like $30. This one is like $30. There was another one nearby that was $20, but that one was like apparently houses like, you know, foreign workers. I'm like, no, I'm good on that one. 6.0 rating, the $20. This one is like a high rating. Not sure exactly which one it is, but like 8 or something maybe, 7.9 maybe. Okay, so are we like allowed to walk here? I'm not sure. I don't want to get like run over, you know. Not really. Not too much. Roadworks here, look at that. There. Thing right there. It's not cheap, yeah, it's not cheap, but it's still like half the price of a full private room, you know. Guys, back in the days, I remember like staying in Amsterdam. This was off season, but a private room in a hotel was $30. So, but that was like 10 years ago. So I don't know. Okay, I think we are actually backtracking. I'm not sure if you guys recognize the area, but we walked through that, you know, roadworks road previously, and we walked out of that gate right there previously, so we're going back through there. You know, Mr. Keith's Boost is not cheap for a hostel, true, but it's still like more affordable than, you know, pretty much all the other options. And you know, I didn't want to stay in the other like low-rate hostel with like, you know, some negative reviews. Like, you know, like I said, apparently the other place like hosts foreign workers, which then means that you know, the environment and the atmosphere might be like a little bit down, you know. Mr. Zero says, maybe an empty room if you are lucky. Yeah, maybe. Guys, this happened to me in Budapest, you know. I stayed at a hostel there. I booked a room. This was in May, so maybe like off season. Right now it's on season, probably not a thing. But off season, you can book a room in a hostel, and it's all to yourself, you know. That happened to me recently in Budapest, so we'll see. Once again, this is like a self-check-in place, so you know, we'll scope it out, and I don't know. I mean, I'm only there for a couple of like hours, literally a couple hours. You know, If the other place had a better rating, I would stay there for 20, but it's kind of tough. So here we go. Yeah, I have to be like really lucky for that one, you know? Really lucky. Alright, so we're back here at this. Yeah, it's almost like an exclusive area, you know? We saw a Bentley down the street there. The hostel should be like somewhere over here. Get like a lady inside the bar going crazy. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably didn't see it, but let's see. Oh yeah, actually, it's right. Is it down below? Like, where is it? I don't know. Maybe here? Yep, it's here. Let me just check the message here again. Like, do we need to use this? Where is that? That's an ashtray, boys. That's an ashtray, boys. All right, let's see. Let me check the messages. Code for the entrance door is blah blah blah. I wish they had some, lights here, but look at this thing. What's your opinion regarding dinosaurs? They were chickens, they were birds. So, not sure why they portray them as, as featherless. They obviously had feathers and and wings and stuff. Mr. Bucha says, I've discovered this delivery driver from Brisbane to Earl as well. Then Dura, maybe you like it too. Alright, maybe I'll check him out. Like I said, I have a Korean, delivery driver that I like watching on Twitch. Not sure what his name is actually. Yeah, not sure. I'll look it up, His parents are from Vietnam, but he speaks good. Oh, I see. And maybe I'll check him out. Also, I've been watching a guy from New York, who does deliveries with a car. So delivers groceries in New York. Streams with like a DJI X3000, pretty chill. All right, guys, let's see. I think maybe on the other side, I don't know. That's a 1. Maybe upstairs again. Seems pretty quiet, There's a 7 right there. Okay, let's check it out. this is my room. I'm gonna check in here. If somebody's inside, I'm not sure, so that's why we're keeping it private here. But boys, I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. I'm gonna check in here, get some rest. I'm taking the train at 7 a.m. tomorrow, heading to my hometown. We're starting to stream at around 10 a.m. And hope to see you then, If not, then I'm back again on Sunday, starting at 6:30. So, and also maybe stream on Saturday. I'm not sure. No plans. No plans. Anyway, guys, peace out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. See you again next time. Peace out. Bye. Mr. Kiss Booster. Bye. That guy here, bro, playing. Bye, guys. Bye. Long time, boys. I thought they banned us from entry or something, but apparently they're still